This is the GODYGA TORCHEYE UDA EDC multifunction flashlight. And when I pulled this thing out of the box, my very first reaction, I looked at my wife and I said, yeah, this thing looks kind of fun.
Oh, this looks like fun.
And I was right. This thing is fun. It's got so many bells and whistles.
How many bells and whistles does it have?
It's got so many bells and whistles, it'll turn you into a one-man band. It's got so many bells and whistles, the instruction manual looks like a 1980s Stephen King novel. It's got so many bells and whistles, I hear a train conductor say, "All aboard," every time I pick it up.
All aboard!
The 7 o'clock show is completely different from the 9 o'clock show. Don't forget to tip your waitress. In case you were wondering how it's pronounced, it's not GODYGA, it's not GODYGA, it's GODYGA, as in here's a shovel, go dig a hole.
Why, go dig a hole.
This is the TORCHEYE UDA Gen 2. There was an X1 Gen 1 version of this flashlight that had some different functionality. It's a fun little flashlight. It's got a clip. You can clip it to your belt. You can clip it to a bag strap. You can clip it to your hat.
Clip, clip, down, clip, clip, down.
Chargeable via USB-C. It's got this little cover there. And as far as just a flashlight is concerned, it's pretty cool. It's got a magnetic thing on the back so you can stick it to metal surfaces. And it's got a light. It's got a UV light. This is the UDA, which the U stands for UV. Apparently they have a red light version of this. Just as an EDC flashlight, it also has a laser pointer built into it. So, you could just use this to play with your cats if that's what you wanted to do. But there are a bunch of extra features in this flashlight that make it pretty unique as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I've been sent a lot of flashlights. I have never been sent a flashlight with this combination of features in it. I have a sneaking suspicion that there are some tradesmen or just some, people who do home projects in general that are really going to get a kick out of the features that this flashlight has to offer. Somebody out there is going to love this thing for sure. Starting off, one of the things I will point out is it does have some sort of integrated technology which prevents the flashlight from lighting up when it's pointed at the user. So even though I'm pressing the light on button, you can see it does activate the screen and the features. That's right, the button is the screen is the button. And right now, the light is technically on. You can see it'll flash on. If I turn it around, it doesn't know, it knows that it's not pointed at me. But if I point it back,
Pointed at her face.
the light goes off.
I'm not pointing at her. No, I'm pointing at her.
That in and of itself is a very cool feature. That means you're not going to get blinded by a high lumen intensity light because the flashlight somehow senses that it's pointed at your face. So you point it away, the light goes on, and you just use this front button to cycle through the intensities. So it's stepless dimming according to the instructions. You can see it goes up, it goes all the way up to the high, and then it starts going back down. It goes all the way to off. If you give it a double tap and off, it turns on to turbo mode, and you can turn it off.
Triple tap for strobe.
If you hold it and off, it turns into moonlight mode, which is kind of a low light mode. Very easy on the eyes, but of course, still when you turn it around, it goes off when it senses that it's pointed at you. When I start showing you all the different features, you're gonna kind of bug out. When you see the little blue light, that means it's in flashlight mode. You can use the bezel to cycle through all the different features. So you'll see things happening as I cycle through this. When I go through, I'm going to try to look at this at the same time. That little purple one, this is UV light mode. Sorry about the reflection. So the same thing. You click that on, the UV light comes on, and then you can go through the stepless dimming. You click it, and it goes a little brighter, and it goes down to the low mode, and then all the way through the different modes again, and then you can just shut it off. UV light mode, so of course, if you are traveling to hotels and you need to check out your sheets.
If you're exposed to UV light turns purple.
Or if you are going antique shopping and you're looking for ultraviolet glass, this is going to be a great EDC flashlight to have in your kit. Obviously, as a front clipper, these front clip flashlights are very popular right now. So I think the size and the way that this thing feels when you carry it, it's very lightweight. The clip itself is super heavy duty. This feels like it's gonna, hold up to some abuse. It's got these little rubber stoppies on the inside of the clip surface to keep it from moving around. So overall, I think the design and the build, very, very good. This is CNC'd aluminum. It's got an anodized finish. It's a very, very cool looking light in my opinion. They have another version of this that has like a green bezel. Dude, I think this black looks way cooler, just my opinion. Talking about the specs, the light modes, there's 4 different light modes. Turbo is 650 lumens, high mode is 300 lumens, medium is 100 lumens, low mode is 10 lumens, and moonlight mode is 1 lumen. But wait, there's more. Yeah, that's right. There are a ton of extra features in this particular flashlight. I mean, some of these things are going to kind of blow you away, I think. There was a version of this that had all kind of integrated golfing features, like, you know, it was a way to track your strokes and stuff like that. I didn't need any of these features, but some of the stuff that they've packed into this is pretty crazy. You turn it on, you've already got your flashlight, your UV light, that's all great and good. But then you flip it over here, and what is this? That's right. Do you see that? There's a laser. There's a built-in laser, so yes, you could use this as a cat toy, but as you can see, there's actual data being projected onto this screen. You can see the laser happening here. As I move this, you'll see that that is updating. That's right. This is a laser distance finder. So you can now measure the distance of a room, or even like measure how tall your kids are with your EDC flashlight. All you have to do is put this on the floor and measure the height of the room, and then put this on your kid's head and you know how tall they are. This is pretty ridiculous. And then of course, it is a laser. It's a laser, so you could use this as a cat toy. I mean, it's not the best laser in the world, but it's certainly not the worst. That in and of itself is kind of crazy right there. But then, are you ready for this? Hold on. There's more. You switch this over to this side here, and you've got angle settings. Kind of looks like a ruler or a protractor. This is the angle finder. So as you can see, there's a few different modes. This one helps you find angles. I'm not sure. The dot moves as you tilt. So somebody with more trade experience will probably tell me how this works, but anybody with a knife sharpener might start to realize the potential here. Check this out. Guys, this thing has a magnetic backing, which means it'll hold on to your work sharp knife sharpener, for example. So look at this. If you can see, as I lift this up and down, the degrees are updating. You can actually help set the angle of your knife sharpener. If you're walking up a steep hill and you need to know the incline, all you got to do is whip this guy out and put it on the ground. This will tell you the incline of the hill that you're walking up. This time display is actually your remaining runtime. You turn it on and you cycle through the brightness. You can see it actually updates. It gets a little bit less because the brighter it is, the less runtime that you have. So this is the remaining runtime. It would be kind of cool if this displayed actually like a clock or something. It doesn't have any clock functionality. It's just the remaining runtime based on the light selection that you have. So like you can't really look at it with the lights on. So I'm not sure how practical that is, but it does update based on the light intensity. So you'll get more runtime out of a lower intensity. You can see in moonlight mode, there's 9 hours and 20 minutes left. Pretty cool. Absolutely ridiculous functionality on an EDC flashlight. There's a little battery meter down here at the bottom that'll tell you what's going on. You can even capture your angles over here on a secondary little widget. It tells you the battery percentage over on this side. Currently, I'm sitting at 85%. It's not the most intuitive flashlight right out of the box. Like, my first impression of this when I first pulled it out was it's really fun. And then as I dug into it and you saw me try to like look into the instruction manual, I mean, Jesus H. Christ. My first impression was the word complicated. And then I really started thinking about this. When you get an EDC flashlight that has this many extra features, you should just expect that it's gonna, take you a minute or two to actually read the instructions and figure out how to use it. You should not expect that with this many features, you're gonna pull it out of the box and you're gonna know how to use it immediately. There was a little bit of a learning curve.
It's okay. It's a learning curve.
It did take me, I'm going to estimate about 45 minutes reading the instructions and going over it to see, all the different features and get used to using it. I really think this is a dope EDC flashlight. Obviously, just the fact that it's got that clip functionality, which everybody seems to love. It's got the clip, it's got the magnet, it's got all the EDC things that you would want. The flashlight, the UV light, the laser pointer, but it's also got the range finder, the angle finder, the inclinometer. I mean, honestly, all in all, do I think that you need a degree from MIT to actually get this thing working? Some of you are going to be frustrated right off the bat that you can't pull this out of the box and get it working perfectly without reading the instruction manual. Some of you are going to be very smart. Some of you are going to be able to figure out how to use this without any problems. And to you, I applaud you. To me, it took me about 45 minutes to an hour to figure out how to use this thing. But once I did, man, I think this is an absolutely dope flashlight. It looks cool. It works cool. It's got features I haven't seen on any other EDC flashlight. I mean, guys, if you're looking for a EDC flashlight that has a lot of amazing extra features, you should definitely check out the GODYGA TORCHEYE UDa. Links are in the description. There's even a discount code available to all of my special viewers. Use the links in the description. Use the discount code to save yourself a little bit of money. Guys, when it comes to EDC flashlights with extra functionality, just remember to think outside the box, be creative with your gear, and have fun with your EDC. This is Suds with Pocket Theory. Carry what you want.
I'm not pointing at her. No, I'm pointing at her.